Maryam was a young woman of immense piety. From a very young age she was known for her devotion and commitment to her faith. Her days were filled with prayers and her nights with supplications. She was a beacon of light in her community, always turning to Allah in every moment of her life. She dedicated her life to worshiping Allah. Her heart was pure, and her intentions were always sincere. Maryam's devotion was unparalleled, and she found solace in her prayers, often retreating to quiet places to connect with her Creator. One day, while in deep prayer, an angel appeared before her. This was no ordinary moment. The air was filled with a divine presence, and Maryam felt an overwhelming sense of peace and awe. This was the angel Jibril, a messenger of Allah. His presence was both majestic and comforting, and Maryam knew that this encounter was of great significance. Jibril announced that Maryam would give birth to a son. Maryam was afraid. The news was startling and she couldn't comprehend how this could be possible. She was a virgin, untouched by any man. The thought of bearing a child was beyond her understanding and she felt a mix of fear and confusion. How could she bear a child? Jibril reassured her. He spoke with a gentle yet firm voice explaining the divine nature of this miracle. He explained that this was Allah's will. The child she would bear was destined for greatness, and his birth would be a sign for all humankind. The baby would be a miracle from Allah. This child would bring hope and guidance to many, and his life would be a testament to Allah's power and mercy. He would be a sign for all humankind. His existence would challenge the norms and bring forth a new understanding of faith and devotion. Despite her fear, Maryam submitted to Allah's will. She knew that her faith was being tested and she chose to trust in Allah's plan. She accepted her destiny with grace and humility. Maryam's heart was filled with a sense of purpose, and she embraced the path laid out for her. Her unwavering faith would be tested, but she remained steadfast. Through every trial and tribulation, Maryam's belief in Allah's wisdom never wavered. Her story is a testament to the power of faith and surrender to the divine. Maryam's journey is a reminder that with faith, even the most daunting challenges can be overcome, and that true peace comes from trusting in the divine plan. Maryam miraculously conceived Isa, a blessing from Allah that defied all natural laws. She was a pious woman known for her devotion and purity. The news of her pregnancy shocked everyone, as she had never been touched by a man. This miraculous event was a sign of Allah's power and a testament to Maryam's unwavering faith. This was a sign for the people, a divine message that something extraordinary was about to unfold. The people were in awe, and many were left questioning the nature of this miracle. They questioned her virtue, but she remained strong. Despite the whispers and accusations, Maryam held her head high, knowing that she was part of a divine plan. Her strength and serenity in the face of adversity were truly remarkable. When the time came, she gave birth to Isa under a date palm tree. The tree provided her with shade and sustenance as dates fell to nourish her. This setting was not just a coincidence, it was a part of the divine plan, symbolizing life and sustenance. Even as a baby, Isa was extraordinary. His presence brought peace and tranquility to those around him. People could sense that he was no ordinary child. Allah had blessed Isa with the ability to speak from the cradle. This was one of the many miracles that surrounded his life. As an infant, he spoke words of wisdom and truth, astonishing everyone who heard him. He defended his mother against the accusations of the people. With a voice filled with divine authority, he spoke in her defense, silencing the doubters and protecting her honor. Isa declared himself to be a prophet of Allah. From a young age, he was aware of his mission and purpose. He spoke of his divine calling with confidence and clarity. He spoke of his mission to guide humanity towards righteousness. His words were filled with wisdom beyond his years, and he called people to follow the path of truth and justice. Isa's birth and early life were filled with miracles. These miracles were not just random acts, they were signs of his divine origin and his special role in the world. These miracles were a testament to his divine origin. They were meant to show the people that Isa was sent by Allah and that his message was true. They demonstrated Allah's power to those who witnessed them. Each miracle was a reminder of the divine presence and the power of faith. Isa's early years foreshadowed the extraordinary life he would lead. His journey was just beginning, and the world would soon witness the full extent of his divine mission. When Isa reached adulthood, he began his ministry. He traveled throughout the land, preaching the message of Allah. Isa called people to believe in one God. He emphasized the importance of love, compassion, and forgiveness. Isa possessed divine knowledge and wisdom. He spoke with authority and eloquence. People were drawn to his teachings, they felt the truth in his words. His message resonated with the poor and the oppressed. It offered them hope and solace. Isa's teachings were not merely words, but a way of life. He lived by example, embodying the principles he preached. He treated everyone with kindness and respect. His life was a testament to his message of peace and love. Allah bestowed Isa with the power to perform miracles. These miracles were a manifestation of Allah's will. They served as signs for those who doubted his prophethood. Isa healed the sick, restoring sight to the blind and health to the lame. He even raised the dead, demonstrating Allah's power over life and death. These miracles astonished those who witnessed them. They solidified Isa's status as a true prophet of Allah. Through these miracles, Isa aimed to guide people towards faith. He wanted them to recognize Allah's power and mercy. His miracles were a testament to the boundless possibilities when we place our trust in Allah. Section 5. Betrayal and Crucifixion. Isa's message of love and peace, well, it threatened the powerful. They conspired against him, fearing his influence over the people. They spread lies about him. The authorities arrested him on false charges. They sentenced him to death by crucifixion. Isa's followers were devastated. They could not understand how this could happen to their beloved prophet. Despite the injustice, Isa remained steadfast in his faith. He faced the ordeal with courage and dignity. The crucifixion was a pivotal moment in Isa's story. It marked the culmination of his mission on earth. His unwavering faith in the face of adversity serves as an inspiration for all believers. Section 6. The Divine Rescue. The authorities crucified Isa. They raised him on a cross. They believed they had silenced him. However, Allah had other plans. Allah intervened to save his beloved prophet. Contrary to popular belief, Isa did not die on the cross. Allah raised him to the heavens. This miraculous ascension demonstrated Allah's power over life and death. It reaffirmed Isa's status as a chosen prophet. The ascension of Isa is a source of hope for all believers. It reminds us that Allah's power is absolute. He can overcome any obstacle. It strengthens our faith in the face of adversity. Section 7. The Promised Return. Isa's ascension was not the end of his story. He is alive in heaven. He awaits the day when he will return to earth. This return is a promise from Allah. It is a sign of the approaching day of judgment. When Isa returns, he will descend to earth at a time of great turmoil and tribulation. The world will be consumed by injustice and oppression. People will have strayed from the path of righteousness. Isa's return will be a beacon of hope for the believers. He will come to restore peace and justice to the world. His return serves as a reminder that Allah's plan encompasses all of time and space. Section 8. Confronting the Deceiver. One of the significant events surrounding Isa's return is his confrontation with Dajjal. Dajjal is a false messiah who will appear before the day of judgment. He will deceive people with false promises and miracles. Dajjal will spread corruption and chaos throughout the world. He will lead people astray from the path of Allah. Isa's return will mark the beginning of the end for Dajjal. Isa will confront Dajjal and defeat him, restoring truth and righteousness to the world. This victory will signify the triumph of good over evil. It will usher in an era of peace and justice. Section 9. A Legacy of Faith and Compassion. Prophet Isa's life holds profound significance for Muslims. His story is not just a tale from the past, but a living example that continues to resonate deeply within the hearts of believers. From his miraculous birth to his ascension, every aspect of his life is filled with lessons and wisdom. He is a revered prophet and messenger of Allah. His mission was to guide humanity towards the path of righteousness, to remind them of the oneness of Allah, and to bring them back to the teachings of previous prophets. His message was one of peace, love, and submission to the will of Allah. His story teaches us valuable lessons about faith, compassion, and submission to Allah. Through his actions and words, Prophet Isa exemplified the highest moral and ethical standards. He showed us the importance of helping those in need, of being kind and merciful, and of always striving to do good. We learn about the importance of standing up for justice and truth. Prophet Isa was a champion of justice, always standing up against oppression and tyranny. His unwavering commitment to truth and justice serves as a powerful reminder for us to always stand up for what is right, even in the face of adversity. Isa's miracles remind us of Allah's boundless power. From healing the sick to raising the dead, his miracles were a testament to the infinite power and mercy of Allah. They remind us that nothing is impossible for Allah and that we should always have faith in His divine wisdom and plan. His message of love and forgiveness inspires us to be more compassionate human beings. Prophet Isa taught us the importance of forgiving others, of letting go of grudges, and of always approaching others with love and kindness. His teachings encourage us to build a more compassionate and understanding world. We learn about the importance of placing our trust in Allah even during difficult times. Prophet Isa's life was filled with challenges and trials, yet he always placed his trust in Allah. His unwavering faith serves as a powerful example for us to always rely on Allah no matter what difficulties we may face. Isa's legacy continues to inspire millions around the world. His teachings transcend time and place, touching the hearts of people from all walks of life. His message of faith, love, and compassion continues to guide and inspire us in our daily lives. His life serves as a guiding light, leading us towards a path of righteousness and devotion to Allah. By following his example, we can strive to live lives that are pleasing to Allah, filled with faith, compassion, and a commitment to justice and truth. We strive to embody his teachings in our daily lives, seeking to make the world a better place. By living according to the principles he taught, we can contribute to building a more just, compassionate, and peaceful world for all.